was a good movie, yo. And when it comes to video game to movie joints, it can go either way. It can be good, it can be mediocre, or it could be fucking terrible.
Those are the two.
Yeah. My main concern going into this joint was Mark Wahlberg as Sully, because to me he wasn't Sully. Like, he doesn't, in the trailer he didn't embody any of the Sully things that are out there, and some things with the story were shuffled around
for movie purpose, theater.
But like, I gotta say, after seeing the joint, I didn't really have an issue with him as Sully. Like, was he Mark Wahlberg? Yeah, but it worked in the context of this movie. It didn't take me out of it, and I wasn't sitting there the whole time. Oh, this ain't Sully. Like, you know what I mean? It worked for the movie. Yes, things were like shuffled around a little bit when it comes to certain characters and all that, because like in the games, Drake had never met Chloe this early. Like, Chloe came later. Like, she knew
Part
Sully.
3 or part 2? When she came in.
Chloe was in part 2, I believe.
Okay, because the only time I played Uncharted was when you left your PlayStation on. So that was the only opportunity. So,
but, that's fine. It's a great series, so, that's fine. You got to do what you got to do. You got to play great games. And Uncharted is a great series. So, in the games, Chloe came later. Drake had already met, Elena, that, his shorty and all that. And, I mean, they had dealt with each other before, but, anyway. So she came early in the movie. But, it didn't take me out of it. It was fine. Now, the greatest part about this movie, and as an action movie, it needs to be the greatest part about this movie is the action. Because goddamn, that fucking plane scene, dropping out of a plane, I was racking my brain like, how the fuck did they film this? Did they really drop these niggas out the sky? Like, how the fuck did the camera swing around and all?
I don't know.
God damn.
I don't know. But main man next to me, he said something that threw me off. When they released this shit on DVD, all that shit. He said that he wouldn't mind watching this shit in VR.
Oh, but Jesus, you'll throw up.
But that sky scene when he...
Oh, man.
First of all, the way he fell out of the plane,
it
gave me a heart...
Yeah, because not only did he fall, it's not like, you fall, you're flipping and hitting things on the way. I'm like, making contact with stuff. I'm like, Jesus Christ, y'all made the most believable movie stunt I've almost ever seen. Because in my mind, niggas was really falling out the fucking sky. And when my mind says that means you did a great fucking job.
Yeah, and the release of those big ass crates on the plane is like, so imagine you're falling, you're shitting on yourself. And you got to dip and dodge plane.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Crazy. So the action in this movie was incredible. And the action sequences and set pieces in the Uncharted games are incredible. So you have to be able to translate that to live action, since that's what you're doing. And they did it, man. They did it. Even the joint in the museum when he was hanging from the lights and all that. I'm like, okay, this is dope. And when it comes to fighting, he's getting fucked up just like Nathan Drake gets fucked up. He wasn't on some Superman Invincible. He's like like, no, he was getting fucked up the whole movie. Yeah, like he was getting fucked up the whole movie. Like when it come to playing Drake, it worked for me, yo. It may not work for other people, but for me personally, it worked for me. Like, I was entertained the whole way through. And I was worried that there'd be some parts where I'm like, Right. But for me, there wasn't any parts where I was like that. I was just like, oh, shit. Oh, that was how I was. You know what I mean? They did a great job. So, of course, keep it spoiler-free right now. All I'm going to say is, if you like Uncharted, even if you don't like Uncharted, if you like action movies, go watch this joint.
How about this? How about if you never played Uncharted? Can you still enjoy it?
Yeah. Certain characters you may not know, and certain things they do, you be like, well, what's that? Who's that? But you'll still enjoy the movie because it's a great action film. Now, if you play the games, you'll pick up on a lot of the references and, cameo and whatever like that. But it's a good movie. It's a really good movie. I was entertained from beginning to end. I bought all the characters playing the characters they were supposed to play, and I loved it. I actually loved it. I give this high marks because you entertained the fuck out of me. When I'm watching, like, oh shit, did they really fall out the sky? Yeah. It's on that level. So, with that being said, spoiler time. 3, 2, 1. To include Nolan North, the badass motherfucker that plays Nathan Drake in the games, it was definitely expected, but the way they did it was really, really fucking dope. And it started because like I heard the Uncharted music from the games. I'm like, oh, what? They playing the theme. Why they playing the theme? And then you see Nolan North. I'm like, oh shit. And the couple next to me, like, and they started clapping. I'm like, yeah. I started clapping too. Because, it's he was sitting there chilling, you know what I mean? Just shared little scenes like, yeah, I fell out the sky. I was like, yeah, something like that happened to me once. I'm like, yeah, you damn right it did. You damn right it did.
You can't do that.
I'm like, you can't do that. It was just a good moment. Like, it didn't feel out of place. It was organic, and it was like a cool moment. It wasn't too long, and just they moved on. I'm like, that was a great inclusion in this movie. Like, I really appreciate that because Nolan North, he's a badass, man. Like, in my eyes, he's Nathan Drake. You know what I mean? Tom Holland is now also Nathan Drake. In a live action sense. So he made it work. He definitely made it work, and he played a great Drake. You know what I mean? Even when it came to, the doing the stunts and getting fucked up and all that. And then at the end, putting the iconic, gun joint on. And I mean, it's just...
I think that was the part, and this goes back to me not playing it as much as you.
Yeah.
That was when I realized, like, he really does... To me, he fit it very well. Because when he put the straps on,
yeah,
holsters, I was like, here you go.
Like, yeah, you made the transformation. That you Drake. You definitely Drake. You know what I mean? You had the ring and all that. And I like the fact that they dealt with the whole brother thing at the beginning, because his brother didn't come into play until part 4, Uncharted 4. Like, we never even knew about the brother. I don't think they ever made a reference to him, as far as I know. But you actually saw him in part 4, and that's when they dealt with the whole brother thing and all that, and because this whole time he thinking he's dead, and he find out he's not. And they showed him at the very end, you see his brother in jail, like, you know what I mean, just writing the postcards. I'm like, yeah, okay, all right.
But how did the postcards get back to? Because it seemed like he was on a boat jail. And well, that's thinking too much. But for him to still be alive, it's kind of crazy, because even Sully thought
he saw him shot.
Shot.
But see, the thing is, like, I like how they explained it. It's not no supernatural thing. Like, how did he, he saw him shot, he rolled out.
So he didn't see him die.
He assumed he died. He saw him shot, like, oh fuck, I'm out. Like, that type of shit. As a nigga actually would. He's not gonna. I'm gonna ride for the. You know what I mean? Y'all treasure hunters. You know what I mean? It's not no bond and blood type shit like with him at this point yet. It's like, oh shit, you shot. I'm out. He's like, no sense of both of us dying. Like,
right, one has to live on. That's like me. That's like me and you getting home late as shit, and those same 6 raggedy ass raccoons. They continue to chase us. If I'm ahead of you, I'm not gonna look behind me to make sure you cool. If you didn't keep up, you just didn't keep the fuck up. If they ripping your ass to shreds, that's on you. So I see where Sully is coming from.
The thing is, I wouldn't want you to come back, because if you come back, we both getting fucked up, definitely, because you don't know how to defend yourself against a fucking raccoon. You look at him wrong, and they turn into Wolverine and start flying through the fucking air. I saw what happened last time, so yeah, I don't want you to come back, because I don't want no Berserker Barrage on both of us. It don't make no sense. Nigga had the Wolverine outfit with the points and all that and doing this shit. No, there's no point in you coming back for that.
What they see on Peacemaker, something torpedo with the
human torpedo. Yeah, there's no point. So just keep going. In that instance, because you can't save me anyway. But I like what they did with the movie and the story and the characters and all that. It was just really good. Even the chick that played Chloe, she was cool. Like, you know what I mean? She was conniving, as Chloe is. She was bad, as Chloe is. You know what I mean? It was just good. It was, when it comes to action, this movie did it well.
Delivered.
It definitely delivered.
It delivered.
Like, of course, there's some people that's not going to be happy, because nothing's perfect for people these days, and it is what it is. But me personally, I was definitely entertained the whole way through. Them dealing with the whole brother thing and all that was great. Showing him, pickpocket and being smooth like that, and you know what I mean? He just brought a natural charisma to Drake, as he should, and he fit the role, yo. So I know some people were like him as Nathan Drake, Tom Holland, he ain't no Drake. I'm like, just wait and see what he gonna do.
And you said that shit so really quick. You said that shit prior to the movie, when the trailer first dropped for this joint. And I'm watching Tom Holland. First of all, the camera angle that made him look taller. No disrespect to Tom Holland, I'm not even being funny. The angle he took, he looked taller, and he I liked his build. he looked great for the role. And then on top of that, I love these type of Mission Impossible / Indiana Jones type mixture of movies, because that museum scene where he's hanging from the lights and the movie was great.
Yeah.
The camera angles were perfect. Even though I didn't play the game a lot, I enjoyed the movie for what it was.
Yeah.
Now, if I never knew about the fucking video game, I probably would still enjoy the movie just as much.
Yeah, because of the action sequences, like, you enjoy that shit. The whole thing with the ship and it being carried out on a badass futuristic planes and shit. Yeah. I'm like, that's crazy. I've never seen a movie where they fighting on a flying ship before. Like, I'm like, this is wild. Niggas falling off. I'm like, damn, hitting shit on the way down. They went above and beyond on this joint, yo. When it comes to action, yo, yeah, I want to see this joint again in 40X.
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned it.
Because I want to feel that like this is a good movie, yo. This is a good movie to feel the action.
They even had shit. They even focused on the hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah,
if you really pay attention to it,
yeah.
It wasn't one of those cheesy, hey, you throw right, I'm a block with the left type joints. No. Tom Holland was actually,
like, you throw one punch, the camera cut 5 times, like bop, 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 bop. Like, oh, how you end up over there? Like, it wasn't them joints. Like, it was, close quarter, scrapping and shit, getting fucked up. You know what I mean? It was a really enjoyable movie from a Uncharted fan perspective and an action movie fan perspective. Like, I was entertained. I'm not gonna say it's a perfect movie because you got to do a lot of things for it to be perfect, but it was an entertaining as fuck movie. Did I have any issues with it? No, I didn't. Because like I'm just there for the action and the Uncharted references and all that. They gave me what the fuck I wanted. That's all you can really ask for, yo. Like, the movie's not gonna win any awards, and it's not made for that. It's made to entertain the fuck out of you. Yeah. Did it do that? Fuck yeah. I'm not gonna give it no fucking rating 1 to 5, 1 to 10, because fuck ratings. Who gives a fuck about a number? I'm just gonna say I was entertained as fuck.
That's how it's supposed to be. I don't know what happened to people actually want to go watch movies nowadays. Everybody goes to the movies to be a critic, and I hate that shit.
It's like, yeah, you go on there with some glasses and a notepad. It's like, oh, okay, it gets low marks for this. Nigga, watch this movie and enjoy this shit, man. Put the fucking notebook down. What the fuck you doing, man? Cisco and Ebert, like, you sit your dumb ass down, watch the fucking movie, yo. Damn. Everybody a critic, yo. Go make a fucking movie then. Like, damn. Just enjoy this shit, yo.
Yep.
Just enjoy this shit. I'm just there to enjoy it, yo. And I was entertained. Man. There was no part where I was taken out of the movie or anything like that. The stunts were crazy. The action was crazy. The plot twists were crazy. Like Antonio Banderas is getting his shit cut in the middle of a speech. I didn't see that shit coming. And we will take bop. I'm like, what?
It's crazy. That part hurt me because watching Antonio Banderas come from Desperado, Once Upon a Time in Mexico, and then watching him go out like that, I'm like, yo, I just watched the fucking movie before this.
I mean, sometimes your plan don't go according to plan. Sometimes, you want to get your shit, and then your shit get cut.
It's because of that evil face motherfucker. She
bad, though. Like, listen, man. I wouldn't see that shit coming either. I'm like, damn, she bad shit. She would never come my throat.
Yo, but her face was so evil.
Yeah.
You know who she reminded me of?
Who?
She reminds me of 2 people. First of all, she reminds me of Scar off The Lion King. That evil scowl she had. Second, she reminds me of the chick off what was that video? What was that show we called that we was watching on Netflix? The cartoon joint. With Vi and
Arcane?
Arcane. Now remember the beautiful girl? The beautiful chocolate sin woman?
Oh yeah.
So she had her eyes, so I think that she was the perfect villain for this movie. That evil look, the fact that she was ruthless, the fact that she just kept on coming back. She climbed on a fucking boat, still trying to come up to Tom Holland. I said, damn, chase me.
The whole time I'm watching that movie, I'm thinking like, damn, so you pulled that? Damn, what'd you do to pull that? Like, I mean, she fucking niggas up. I'm like, damn, so you pulled that? So my mind wasn't in the right place, but she's bad as shit. So when a chick is bad, I get distracted. So, but damn, Sully, you pulled that? Damn. Anyway, yeah, she was an evil motherfucker, though. She was an evil motherfucker. And you should be in a movie like this, because you're there to be an evil motherfucker. Mm-hmm. And she played that role perfectly. She played that role. So, yeah, I mean, they did his thing. And they set up a sequel. So if we see Uncharted 2, yeah, I'm there, baby. I'm there. Based on the first one, you got me. So you come up with a part 2, day 1, I'm there. I'm definitely gonna go see that joint. Good movie, though. Definitely good movie. Woo! Great fucking song.
Oh my god.
I shouldn't have come out to play with the big boys, Ian, because you're about to get a proper Scottish welcome.
What?
Yo, I'm glad he said that.
Yo, if a nigga said that to me, I'm like, yo, all right, you got it.
Oh, crap.
I mean, he about to whoop your ass. Oh, shit. Ooh. Giving Tom Cruise a run for his money, baby. Jesus.
Exclusively in movie theaters.